Hello, we are in 2016 and the year has just flown by. The 2015 has just flown by. But 2016 is a year which is full of abundance because last year was a planning year and 2016 is a creative year. So I would be speaking about the major trends. But before that, we need to keep in mind the phenomena about long-term planets and short-term planets. The long-term planets are Jupiter, and it remains in your house for 1 year. The Saturn, 2.5 years. Uranus, 7 years. Neptune, 14 years. And Pluto, from 15 to 30 years, depending upon each zodiac. Now, what are the short-term planets? The short-term planets, Moon, which stays in your sign for 2.5 days. Mercury, from 20 to 30 days. Sun, 30 days. Venus, approximately 30 days. Mars, approximately 2 months. 2016 Pisces for you. The major trends. Major openings for those who are single in 2016. You have entered a beautiful love cycle in August 2015 and the trend continues in the year ahead. Romance is happening and you should enjoy every moment of this year. For those already in relationship, the concentration should be on your career. Work hard and maneuver your way to success, as success is happening and will keep increasing by the day. Neptune has been in your sign for some years now. Hence, your strong sensory perceptions and psychic powers are even stronger than normal. You will feel refined and spiritualized. There are 2 eclipses occurring in your sign this year. In fact, there are 2 eclipses this year, one solar eclipse and one lunar eclipse. Now, these will mean a redefinition of your image and personality. Uranus has been in your money house for several years, meaning the financial life will become more exciting. You will experience great heights and great lows too. A real roller coaster ride for you. Your challenge is financial instability. Jupiter will move out in your 8th house of transformation on September 10th. Thus, you will feel hyperactive in whatever you do. Sometimes this transit brings in inheritance, brings in good fortune with tax and insurance issues. Pluto has been in your 11th house of friends for some years and will be stationed there for many more years to come. And will be stationed there. This is a long-term trend. Friendships are getting detox. Some will dissolve and die out, some will get reborn. The whole area eventually will be cleansed. The process, however, is not pleasant, but the end result is always good. Now, Jupiter makes nice aspects to Pluto until September 9th. This is good news for students or those connected with education. There is success in anything to do with intellectual work. Your areas of greatest interest would be personal makeover, love and social activities until September 9th. After that, personal transformation, career, friends, taxes and estates. Your paths to greatest fulfillment this year will be love and romance and finance. Health. Please keep in mind that this is an astrological perspective on health and not a medical one. In olden days, these perspectives were identical, but in today's world, it is taken as reference and precautionary measures. For a medical perspective, not enough to cause serious health problems. However, when short-term planets temporarily join the fray, your vulnerability increases. Now, this year, the vulnerable periods are from May 21st to June 20th, August 23rd to September 22nd, and November 22nd to December 21st. The first 2 are more serious than the last 2. Be sure to rest and relax more during these periods. Your 6th house of health is not strong this year. Thus, there is a tendency to lax over health matters. Health problems are caused by neglect. Aside from maintaining good health, good energy levels can be enhanced by following the theory of reflexology and focusing your massage on the sore areas. Just the last two fingers on the left foot, your ears and lungs are the vulnerable spots. So massage them carefully. You could perhaps exercise your reflexology for over your feet and also for the overall well-being, giving special attention to your sore areas. Neptune. In your first house, this indicates that the body is much more sensitive than usual. Thus, it's a good idea to avoid alcohol and drugs as you could overreact to these things. Plan for a makeover of personality and mold your body in accordance to your will. Your health planet, Sun, is a fast-moving planet and moves through all the signs of your chart. Thus, many short-term planets or short-term trends in health are when the short-term planets aspect the Sun. Your personal life. Your fourth house of family and home is not prominent this year. It's not a house of power. Basically, it is empty. Only short-term planets will move through there. Generally, this tends to be the status quo. Though you have the freedom to do what you please, consolidate your finances before taking any major decisions. You have to shake yourself up and utilize your intelligence constructively for making money and doing something for your loved ones. Siblings and your children will be self-sufficient and remain engrossed in whatever they are good at. Your finance and career. Many of you would have landed into their dream jobs in the past 2 years and seem satisfied. 2 solar eclipses in the year ahead can bring about job changes in the conditions of work. These happen on March 9th and September 1st. Finances have been on a roller coaster ride for some years now, as Uranus has been in the money house, and this shows many dramatic changes in the financial life. In your strategy, plans, investments and earnings. Earnings can happen at any time and from any place. You just need to be vigilant and focused. Mars, your financial planet, is a bit erratic this year, and this adds to the feeling of instability. His first retrograde will be from April 17th to June 29th. This does not stop your earnings but creates glitches and delays. The financial judgment is not what it should be. It is time for a financial review. Best to avoid major purchases or investments during that period. This is the time to attain mental clarity in finances. Things are not what they seem and you need more facts. Mars will spend a lot of time out of bounds from August 9th to October 23rd. This indicates that you need to start thinking out of the box in your finances. Abandon conventional wisdom and venture into areas which you have been avoiding so far. Uranus is your money planet and shows good affinity with the world of technology. Investors are attracted to high-tech and media companies. Your technological expertise is important in finance. It also favors online companies or earnings from online activities. With earnings being so erratic, it's good to set aside money for low periods. Both feasts and famine will be extreme for you in the coming years. You should not be overly elated when abundance comes in or overly depressed when you hit rock bottom. A proper planning can help you strategize and be balanced. You will learn through trial, error and experimentation. Finance is the grandest of adventure and it's the grandest and royalest of the adventure. So you should be doing things which are a little risky and you should be a little adventurous. Uranus is also a spiritual planet. Thus, you would find yourself going deeper into the spiritual laws of health. This understanding will help you deal with the volatility that is going on. Mars, your financial planet, is a relatively fast-moving planet. This year, he will move through 5 houses of your chart, sometimes more than once. Thus, there are short-term trends in finance. Career remains challenging this year, but ultimately successful. It is true that you are involved with many influential people socially, and social connections are opening doors for you. But Saturn is in your 10th house. This shows that you have to perform as well. Social connections or no social connections, you have to try your best. Your career planet Jupiter is in the 7th house of love most of the year. And the ruler of 11th house of friendship, Saturn, is in your house of career. Whatever your actual career is, your real mission this year is to be there for your family and friends. Love and social life. This year, with Jupiter spending most of its time in the 7th house, you will have a more active and expanded social life. Singles will romance their way to the altar, and those who are married need to concentrate on consolidating their marriage through their career. Your love planet Mercury will go retrograde 4 times a year. Usually, it only happens 3 times. There will also be a solar eclipse on September 1st, and that in your 7th house. These things will test your relationship. If it is good, it survives and thrives. If it is weak, it dissolves. You will be involved with influential people who can help you career-wise. People who can enhance your status. Love and social opportunities happen at the usual places, weddings, parties, gatherings. They can also happen at workplace, at business functions or at meetings. This is an year when you can fall in love with a boss or superior. Wealth is another matter of attraction and love. The area of friendships also seem active and prominent this year. Mercury is a fast-moving planet and produces many short-term trends. Now, spiritualism for you, which is very, very important. Neptune has been in your own sign for some years. Thus, many of the trends continue. Your body will be much more sensitive, so what you eat becomes important. Your psychic faculties are much more stronger than usual. Psychic vibrations, positive or negatives, are experienced right in the body as physical sensations. Try to understand yourself, or it can lead to all kinds of heartaches. When you feel overwhelming sensations, taking a bath with cold water helps. Even going for a swim will benefit you. With the ruler of your horoscope, Neptune, in your 1st house, you have greater ability to mold yourself, mind and body, the way you want. Your will and determination will do wonders for you if harnessed positively. Uranus is in your money house, which makes your financial life like a roller coaster and tends to much instability. With Mars as your financial planet, the spiritual agenda here is to develop financial courage. And these coming days, the need for courage is even greater. More important than financial gain or loss is the ability to meet situations with courage. Develop your spiritualism, develop the law of attraction. Think rich, be rich, invite richness. God bless you for 2016. These were the major trends and the major guidelines for all of you. To get a personalized chart for 2016, which is more deeper and more individualistic, please visit my site and subscribe for my YouTube. Thank you.